All right. Are we live?
Oh, we didn't do the countdown.
It didn't for some reason.
Okay, we'll go.
Oh, gosh, we are so unprepared today. So, hi everybody. This is Michelle.
I'm Vanessa Terry with 210 Wants to Know
With-
podcast.
Yes, with 210 Wants to Know podcast. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We are actually streaming Facebook Live and YouTube Live as well. And we have a guest on our show today.
We have quite a few guests today.
Yes.
But we're going to start off with
Kenny.
Hi, Kenny.
Hi, how's everybody doing?
Good. So Kenny, tell us a little bit about yourself. And I know we brought you onto the show because you have something important going on as we transition into a new season of December. So I'm super excited when I actually saw the post on Facebook. This is your first annual of having an event. So I want you to give me a little bit more information about it.
No, thank you for inviting me on, by the way. I should probably start there. I really do appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I saw you.
No problem.
I'm
Our
in
pleasure.
Yeah. But my name is Kenny. I'm the owner of Slingshot Rentals of San Antonio. We're a new business, started about 8 months ago, and
Okay.
it's just a perfect opportunity for me to give something back to the community. I don't really have a huge following, but I'm in a position where I can help.
You can help. And then, so it is his first. So he is a business owner.
I am
Yes.
He owns Slingshot Rentals
of San Antonio.
of San Antonio. And then, so they are hosting their first annual toy drive, as we mentioned. It is going on December the 6th.
Yeah.
Correct.
And it is,
second.
and I'm sorry, my apologies. December the 2nd, this Saturday.
Yes.
And we're also going to post the flyer on it. So one of the things that we're focusing on 210 Wants to Know podcast, we are focusing on inside the loop and outside the loop. So this event's actually going to be in New Braunfels, Texas.
Yes.
So it's really exciting that his business is actually in San Antonio, but you live in New Braunfels, right?
I do.
So you're part of that community.
So he's helping that local community, which is great. And it is from 4 to 9 this Saturday. And then what are things that you still need? And, if anybody wants to help donate to give to the community. And then also I'm going to ask after that, who are you giving to? Like, are you dropping off gifts? Do people have to qualify or anything like that?
Nope. So all great questions.
Okay.
As far as what I need, it's all about toys and toy drives. So monetary donations or toys are perfect. I have a few locations where I have donation boxes set up. Alamo Cycleplex is one of them.
Okay.
Uptown 78 on 78. There's a barber shop called Turning Heads. I have a box at my office at Slingshot Rentals of San Antonio.
Okay.
And another one set up at Elite Auto Sounds. And that's actually where we're going to be holding the venue at.
Okay.
So I don't care if it's 50 cents or $50.
Okay.
Anything's better than nothing if you have it and you can give it. But other than that, the proceeds are all going to Wellness for Warriors.
Okay. Yeah. I
Okay.
was reading that on the bottom of the flyer as well, which we will post again on our page as well. So can you tell us a little bit about that organization as well?
Yeah, so Wellness for Warriors was founded by a young lady named Shaughnessy. It's actually a really cool name.
Okay.
Shaughnessy, that
Yeah,
really
that
is.
is
I've
cool.
never, it's unique.
Yeah.
And it's
Right, I
actually-
know it is. And so she's a spouse of a military member, and she has children that are also serving right now.
Okay.
So this was just her way of actually giving back to the military community.
Okay. That's awesome.
So she invited me to one of her fundraisers that she had about a month or two ago.
Okay.
And from there, we formed a relationship.
Okay.
So when I thought about doing this one, I thought, with me being a veteran, 21 years in the military,
Yes.
why would I not give back?
Thank you for your service.
You're so very welcome.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. Why would I not give back to the community?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. I think it's great. I know, we were just in November. We had Thanksgiving going on. Do you feel like there's like a major transition, from November going into December? I mean, what is your favorite? I know we have, Thanksgiving, and of course we're all thankful, and then we're transitioning to
Now
December.
let's give.
Yeah, let's go ahead and give, and do for the community. What is your favorite? Is it Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Well, Thanksgiving.
Because of the food, right? Like,
I don't really know if it has anything about being thankful for anything except for the food on the table.
Yeah.
No, that's a joke.
yeah.
But no, it's definitely Thanksgiving. Getting together with family and friends and loved ones is always important too.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I know that you mentioned donating gifts. There's drop off. Are there specific gifts requests, age groups that y'all are? Do y'all need more like toddler, infants, young youth? Is it just all around spectrum from newborn to 18-year-old?
All of the above.
Okay,
Yes.
and then clothes maybe or anything.
Anything.
Okay.
So the one thing I'm not gonna do is tell somebody what.
Okay,
So whatever you bring is whatever we need.
awesome.
Okay.
It's all going to a veteran or veterans family. So I'm sure that they'll be just as excited to receive it as I was.
Okay. And I know the events in New Braunfels, and then the organization, just to get a little bit more information, the families who are receiving these gifts, is it within San Antonio, within New Braunfels, or just all over?
No. Actually, that's a great question. It is the local community.
Okay,
So
awesome.
It'll be San Antonio as a whole.
Okay. So the event takes place in New Braunfels, but this is also benefiting residents and the veterans who do reside in the San Antonio community. So that's really, really nice. And again, there's several drop-off locations, which again, after the show, if you can just message us, that way we can get the information in case anybody wants to drop off any type of monetary donations as well.
Yes.
And then I understand, like, the whole purpose of gift giving and stuff like that, but does this sit close to your heart for any particular reason or anything like that?
Well, see,
We're gonna get too emotional
Right.
now. Now he's all, you touch my heart.
next time, give me a list of
No,
Right.
we don't get raw. But I'm just saying. We just want the truth.
This is a good Santa Claus,
Yeah.
not a naughty Santa Claus. Cut her off. No, just
What version is this? But-
so just to go back.
Yeah, no. So, yes, I don't. To answer the question, it means a lot to me to give back to people. I grew up without a lot, so now that I'm in a position where I can help, not that I'm in a great position, but I'm in a position where I'm a business owner and I've met a lot of great people
Right.
throughout this business,
Mhm.
to include you, of course. So I know people that want to help, and I know people with great hearts.
Yes.
So I'm able to use that to help people who are less fortunate than we are.
Which is, we wanted to talk. One of the actual topics that we were supposed to talk about also was the art of giving, and the biblical term of art and giving is actually to give things in its simplicity form, which is something that you kind of touch. It's like you're giving something because you can. You're not, I think. And again, we're going to talk a little bit more about it later, but you're not breaking yourself. You're giving what you can give in a comfortable moderation.
Yeah.
And then with the help of others. So if one person gives, and then now you have multiple people giving at the same time, and it's going to benefit a whole bunch of people.
Exactly. And I think that's one of our topics. One of our main topics is the art of giving. And to me, the art of giving is basically giving. I can't. Oh my God, I'm tongue twisted. No,
you're toe twisted.
I said tongue twisted. No, giving like with your heart, with no expectation,
compassion.
You know what I mean?
And yes.
And I think like when you give to somebody, it's coming out of the goodness of your heart. And I think there's nothing more precious than doing that, and helping a community. And helping others who are in need, especially when you could relate to that because you've been put in that situation, or even with us, there was a family of 6 of us, and we, my mom and dad struggled a lot, we couldn't have some of the things.
I always had Christmas. I was a baby.
Yeah, she was the baby of the family, but
they hated it because my dad would go out of his way to always buy me a gift sometimes, and they'd just be staring at me like. One time she tore my bear.
Did you?
Yours,
and I still have that bear.
Yeah. Did you ever give your gifts to her? And say,
Huh?
I know you didn't get anything here.
No,
she didn't give me no gift.
I was a baby.
Spoiled.
She's spoiled. No, but
I would make things though. I've always been the crafty person, so I would make things for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So I mean, just giving back to the community is, to me, it's important. If you have, like a little extra to give or to raise awareness, to help others in needs, and having this toy drive, it's important because it is going to help somebody out, families who don't have, the full support of their household, to be giving
because
to
either
each
their
other.
mom
Yeah.
or their dad's away, and a lot of these kids sadly are separated from their mother or father. They're not celebrating with them because they're out there serving, or maybe they've had a passing because of them being in the military or something like that. So a lot of these families are celebrating these holidays not as a whole, which is something to keep into consideration too. If their parents are away or something like that, or whatever their circumstances is like they can't afford it, or on a budget. Nowadays everybody's living budget, like payday to payday, as opposed to so this really impacts in a lot of ways. So we're very thankful that you yourself and the organization that you're helping, and everybody who is helping you, because of course this is it's your idea, maybe your dream, your thing, but it's a community, it's a village, it's a whole bunch of people with acting on one good thing for one good outcome, which is happening again this Saturday in New Braunfels.
Yes.
But this is very good, and I hope you realize that.
Yeah, you would be amazed actually. I started this, I think, maybe 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
And I'm already getting Cash App donations, and
oh, that's awesome.
And just in case, if you want to say your Cash App or anything like that, in case.
And then where they could also find I guess it's on your page.
Yeah,
you could give out your handles as well.
Right. So on Facebook, it's just Slingshot Rentals of San Antonio. You'll find me, and the flyers on there. I would have to actually look at my phone for the TikTok and Instagram.
Okay.
But my Cash App is $stability1, and it'll say Kenneth Cole, my name. But just random people have been Cash Apping me money, and I never try to assume what's in another person's pocket, right?
Yes.
I just know when I was in the military as a lower enlisted, I didn't have a lot of money.
Okay.
So unfortunately, given these gifts, I will never be able to see the smiles on the kids' faces, which I would love to see, but just to know that I gave something.
Yes. And you were helping out.
Yeah. And the event, we're going to have food.
I saw that. Free food, free drinks on top of that.
And I don't care if you come out and just shake a hand and say thank you, shake your hand.
Just show up.
The community. Just, there'll be free food, there'll be drinks, all that as long as it lasts. A bouncy castle.
Okay.
If you bring some kids, and every slingshot in the community will be there. And at 5:30, 6 o'clock.
Will y'all be having a Santa Claus too, or photo ops or anything? Did I just put you on the spot? I'm so sorry.
Because she wants to go and take pictures. I know.
No. Okay, so Kenneth is gonna dress up as Santa. No, I'm just kidding.
Also no.
No, but
yeah, guys,
something to do for the kids. So if you have your kids, just
we'll
stop by.
Slingshots out there.
Yeah,
though. And I don't know if you are familiar with slingshots.
Well, she did show me a picture of her in one time, and I remember she texted
so much fun.
She texted me that day. She was like, "Oh, come out, blah blah blah, this and that," and I didn't go, but I didn't want to go in my slingshot. I have a slingshot too. Yeah, it's a walker.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh my God. But yes, thank you so much, Kenny, for coming out again. He is with SA Slingshot of San Antonio. You could also look on his Facebook page. We tagged him on our post as well, and he has weekly specials. He has great rates, and they're a lot of fun. I know it's kind of cold, but there's times where it is not as cold. Like even tonight, it's not as cold.
It's not as cold. It was actually really nice. We actually thought about having it live outside, but then I was like, no, what if I get too cold? So we came inside.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean that's available to you guys. Take advantage of those promotions going on. Again, he's having the first annual toy drive in New Braunfels, Texas. There's also a lot of other sponsors that will be there. They're going to be having free food.
From 4 to 9.
Yeah, there's like a little event going on there. It's at 3183 I-35 in New Braunfels, Texas, from 4 p.m. to 9. No, yeah, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Right?
Okay,
right.
And what was the name of the business again? It was
Auto Sound.
Elite Auto Sound. So
Right.
if you don't remember that whole address, Elite Auto Sounds, Toy Drive, first annual. Let's make this a success so Kenny and all his partners and everybody in that community can continue this.
Yes.
Next year, maybe bigger, stronger. Maybe we can start bringing awareness to it a lot earlier.
Absolutely.
Help you out in any way. And thank you for coming on.
Yes,
Thank you
thank
for
you
having
so
me.
much.
Thank
Yes.
you.
All
So
right.
we're going to go ahead and bring on our other guest speakers.
Yes. All
Let me see
right.
if we can find them real quick.
Yeah, we're gonna
You
have
wanna
to find them.
They got lost in here. No,
Thank
just
you,
I'll
Kenny.
find
You
them
can stick
for you.
around.
okay, that's fine.
All right.
Work.
Thank you, Kenny.
Give us one moment. We're gonna get our other guests. I could hear them. They're acting like changos in the back.
I text Clint, but I just recently changed my phone number, so I don't think he has my new number.
Hey, Martha. Hey, Leslie.
Hi,
Cindy,
everybody. Thank you,
Melissa,
Nina.
thank you, Nina. Everybody for tuning in. We're bringing in our other guests. We got some early Christmas joy coming in the house.
Ho, 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 ho. Oh, wait. Which way? This way? One more over? One more over. Oh, there we go. Uh-oh.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
We got some jingle going on. Jingle.
All the holiday
We got
spirit.
Christmas is coming up, guys. So- Hello, Martha. Yes, everybody slam them hearts. We're also on.
Órale, ¿qué onda?
We're live on Facebook and on YouTube.
See, we all
And-
squeeze. We're ready for la nueva dieta de la
We have some phenomenal guests on our show. We have Varrios with Value
Órale, ¿qué
representing.
onda?
We got Clint Westwood, and then we also have Slow Roll with Hot Rod Claus.
In the
We have
house.
JC.
Hot Rod Club. You got a jingle that he got a jingle.
Yeah,
Watch
guys.
out.
Okay, so there's your Santa guys. So we're gonna go ahead and kick it off. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi. Well, I'm Lisa Lerma. I'm also known AKA Sweet Spot on social media. My corporation is going to be #Southside Thing, and hopefully I can start getting all that registered and start doing more with what's going on because there's
Yes.
some great opportunities coming.
Yeah.
But the reason that we're here is to promote Slow Roll with Hot Rod Claus to Stinson Airfield. And it's a toy drive and a show and shine. And it's also an event that's open to the public so that people can come and have a nice Christmas experience on a low budget. Almost
Yes.
everything's free except for the vendors that have their little last minute gift ideas.
Okay.
But the whole point is to provide an event for people to just come and have a nice time and Christmas cheer.
Okay.
And then also to raise toys that are going to go towards hardworking families that just need a break, and we can help them with some gifts. And
Wow, that's awesome. Is there like a particular age group, or it's every? I mean, y'all are accepting gifts
we're
of all.
accepting all sorts of donations.
Okay.
Closer to
Because on top of toy donations, they also have elderly people that live with them, or they might need hygiene products or blankies and all that stuff. Teenagers, they like all different sorts of
Okay.
stuff, makeup and those little magnetic toys, and so
Yeah.
anything. We're open to anything.
And then just in case, if anybody do you already have a list, or are y'all still accepting applications for maybe people who, or what does it take to qualify also for the
Okay,
gift?
so we just opened that up. We're getting people nominated.
Oh,
And
that's
my phone
nice.
has actually been blowing up since yesterday.
Wow.
And I'm not happy about that because I wish there wasn't a reason to have to do these things.
Yeah.
I really wish that we didn't have to, but we're easing that on some people's conscience, and that's okay. So yeah, my phone is open. I'm accepting emails. So people are being nominated, and all I ask is that you have a check stub and you can't make more than $700 a week. And then I need an ID to show who you are, and it needs to reflect on the children's birth certificates. And then just one birth certificate per child, just so that way I can see that the names match.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
from there, I will be posting a meetup day, and it'll be there in the front of the Memorial Stadium off of Roosevelt. And it'll be kind of food bank style, where you drive up, you show all your proofs, then you get a little written put on your car, and it shows how many kids and male or female, the genders, and then the volunteers will go from there distributing what's donated.
Okay, so
Oh,
it's
wow.
a multiple day process, a lot of work behind the scenes.
So there's a lot of y'all have a big team, right?
Yeah.
Somewhat, yes. And
It's like me and me.
no, it takes a village. There's
really
a lot of
does,
people
yes.
involved. This
Wow.
has actually been in the works for almost a year. Clint has been throwing ideas at me and offering different
Wow.
opportunities for us to do something. And I finally said, you know what? I'll do Christmas. Let's do
Let's
Christmas.
do it.
Let's
Let's
pull
do
it
it.
off.
Okay.
Let's get out there. And then he opened the doors for us to meet with people with Stinson Airfield. So we're very thankful for them,
Yes.
the aeronautic team there at Stinson.
That is awesome. Are they also making any donations to the organization?
The city of San Antonio, I've been partnering with the city of San Antonio for a
Yay,
few years.
awesome.
The city of San
Ding,
Antonio
ding.
has always offered. They've always offered any resources they have available to our disposal, and
Yeah.
they
Yes.
help out a lot. They
Yeah.
help out a lot. Shout out to the city of San Antonio.
Yes, I know. I saw
Shout
that.
out to Matt Evans. You know,
Yes, and there's gonna be entertainment.
Yeah.
There's gonna be all kinds of stuff
And
going
again,
on,
you can
right?
also go vendor shopping as well,
Yes,
right?
yes,
So
we're gonna have
put in that
vendors,
local
food.
community.
vendors, food. We're gonna have a school out there with they're gonna be doing a choir.
Schultz
The Schultz Elementary.
Choir.
We have a choir out there
Oh,
singing
okay.
Christmas carols.
Oh, that's
We're gonna have
so nice.
hopefully we're trying to lock it right now. It's like $25 helicopter rides, but we're trying to lock in $20,
Okay.
maybe 20.
I might
Maybe
go
$5
right.
But
you can donate.
regardless, there's helicopter rides out there like that alone.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I'm going. I'm
like,
going.
I've been wanting
do
to
something
do that. I
different,
might
you know
just
what I'm
go.
Yes, it's a 15-minute experience total for
Okay.
the lower $20 to $25 fee for the helicopter ride.
Okay.
But that gives you a 10-mile radius of San Antonio on the ride. So it's I think about a 5 to 6 minute ride actually up in the air. But it's a great, I mean, that's a
something we
long
don't
6
get- no,
minutes.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, you don't get that.
I'm like, okay, I might try it.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
you
have to
better
try
go,
it well,
you better
because
go.
it's like San Antonio
I
wants
got you.
to
I'll
know.
go. I got you.
Okay,
I'll go.
so
I'll
we're
pay
gonna
for
go.
you guys.
Yeah,
Never
I-
done that.
That's just a parachute.
We're gonna go live. We go up.
Have a parachute. I don't know, my
I
luck.
can't wait to get on the helicopter.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
exciting.
I'm down.
Oh,
You're gonna
hot-
be
ready.
hot sauce is
Are you
ready.
gonna be Claus?
Yes.
I saw your picture.
Yes.
Posted on the
Yep.
flyer. I was ready for it.
Yes, that's right.
So just to get back a little bit onto the gift giving, as of right now, how many? I know it's hard to say because there's families of 4, 2, 6, and different amounts. But how many families are y'all hoping to cover? At
Oh, I
least?
can't say.
You
I
can't say,
honestly
okay.
really don't know at this point.
The
Because
max,
we can
though,
get
right?
last minute donations. There's a couple of companies that have reached out to us that
Okay.
their employees are going to get together and donate in bulk. And so
Okay,
I
that's
really can't. And that's unfortunate because I can say it's limited, but then also there have been years where we've collected so many donations that we have left over, and we've been able to go to the west side
That's-
and we meet up with Jesse Barrientos with his Christmas
Shout
event,
out
and we
to
give
Jesse
out the
Barrientos,
west side.
spot. Shout out.
Yes,
Awesome.
so we're
That's
able.
not
We've
too-
been really fortunate enough to be able to give a lot in different
Okay.
ways.
That's
So-
really
That's the-
awesome.
That's the beauty of this event. This is an
Thank
event
you.
that has been going on for years.
That's what I was gonna ask.
this is
how
the
many
first time,
years?
actually, longer before COVID,
Yeah,
and now after
6 or 7
after
years we've
COVID,
been
it's
dressing
been
up.
after COVID, it's been 3 years. But before COVID, it was about 4 or 5 years.
Oh wow.
So now we're able to throw it. Before it was just in the parking lot on Military, but it was on a nice scale,
it was
But
a
now
great scale.
now the city has opened up a larger scale for us to
Yeah.
park 40 to 50 cars.
That is so awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So
And that's what we were
It's
just
just
talking
growing.
about
It's just
because
growing.
our other guest, this is his first annual doing something like in New
yeah, start
Braunfels,
somewhere.
Texas.
Gotta start
You gotta
And it
somewhere.
start
starts
somewhere.
small, right?
Start
Because
somewhere.
he has a mission, and just like you guys, and this organization's already growing, and there's more people getting involved, more people who are willing to give and make it successful,
Yes.
just to help
Well,
out in the
I
community.
do want to give a shout out to Smash Alley Racing and
Yeah, yeah.
Gabriel and Adolf. They're the ones that
Yeah, yeah.
sparked the Hot Rod Claus. The
Alright.
the beginning of how all that happened was they were gonna stop doing their toy drive.
Okay.
And we were at a car show, and I'm like, hey, well, what the heck? Why not? What are y'all gonna need?
Mhm.
Well, we're all getting older. We don't know how to do the social media. Nobody does Santa
Oh, okay.
Claus. We don't have somebody to organize. And I was like, okay. You need a flyer. I'll make a flyer. You need me to post. I'll post. What else do you need?
Wow.
Well, we need a Santa. And my husband was over there talking hot rod stuff with a cool suit.
He's got the beard. He's got the beard in the belly.
And
He's
I'm
ready to
like-
go.
And I'm
You're like, you're recruited.
hold on, give me a minute. And I'm like, babe,
No, check this out.
babe. And he turns around. He's like, yeah. And he's got a cigarette. And I'm like, babe, will you be Santa? He's like, yeah, I'll be Santa.
That wasn't a cigarette.
And I was like, yeah. And I was like, and I was like, there you go. You got a Santa.
Mhm.
And so before that, we've always done charities. I raised my kids doing charities.
Okay.
It takes a village. And when I was
Yeah,
a young mother, people helped me out a lot. And that was my goal now, is to continue that. And so for my husband to be involved and jump in like that so quickly, and then just for it to continue to evolve.
I had no
Yeah.
idea what I was in store for.
But you're ready. That's
Yeah,
the part.
I mean,
That's
yes.
it was just
and you
natural.
kind of jumped into what I wanted to talk about next. Like, I know most people who give, like, y'all have big hearts, right? Because it's a lot of work, and people don't understand the behind the scene work. It's not just one day. It's like you said, it's been a all year thing. It's multiple contacting people. There's a lot of steps, a lot of planning, a lot of everything. So shout out to you, because you have to have one of the biggest hearts, all of y'all, to even come together. But why? Like, I know
Why
a little
not?
bit about his background. I know him personally. I know he grew up on the West Side. I know he didn't have the best of the best, and he's always been willing. But can y'all please, like, let the viewers know why? Because I know this is possibly a touching event for all of y'all.
Yeah. Well, it's what I said a little while ago. I was a young mother. So you have to imagine, I was 17 and I already had 2 children.
Okay.
And so that's a challenge in itself. I was willing, it was my calling. It saved me while everybody else was out doing house parties. I was at home listening to Barney. But at 17, my mom also passed away. And at 17, their father also went to prison for life. So I found myself by myself, not completely alone. I had my father and my uncle. Thank you, God. They would come around. But other than that, I didn't have anybody, but I also knew I needed mentorship. I knew that I could reach out. I just had to find who to reach out. So thankfully, there was Avance, there was Frank Tejada Academy, there was all these other programs, the Thanksgiving at Henry B. Gonzalez, like all of that saved me and my family. And so how dare that I not continue it or have a heart to tell other people that, hey, it's okay. You're gonna make it. You're doing all right. You don't have to stress. You don't have to live up to that. I'm an independent bee. I don't need anybody. That will break you down. That will make you angry. That will cause you to seclude yourself and think that nobody else has your back. And that's not the case. You have to put yourself out there. You have to have the courage and the energy. But for those that don't, I'm here to reassure them that it's okay.
Wow.
We'll do it for you.
Exactly.
And then one day you'll remember, and then you'll
and then people could continue to do this, and it, like, just as it impacted you, it will impact somebody else, you know, and it just kind of keeps going. And you know, people will see that value, you know, and have that as a mission for themselves, you know, just to give back, you know, to others who are in need. And I think that was one of when we had our other guest, who was the president of for Raul Jimenez. That was one of the things that she said, was like, hey, I do this, but a lot of people, you know, that they serve during that dinner, and you mentioned it, is why I'm bringing it up. It's like, you know, they were there for you when you were in need, and it's now you're carrying like you grab something from that. Yes. And now you're over here doing it. And look, I mean, it's growing, you know what I mean? That organization, it's awesome that, you know, that this is continuing and we're able to give back to the community.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm glad that people take on to it and that they're interested in participating. And I've also been thanked for giving them something to participate in. It, you know, I start with an idea, but it takes everybody else wanting to give also.
And then to execute on it.
Are y'all looking for volunteers? Is that something that would maybe y'all
we could use volunteers?
Always,
if anybody want to get volunteer for that?
I'm open to volunteers for helping to park the vehicles, helping to coordinate a little. I'm also looking for volunteers when it comes time to distributing. I know that not everybody's
wrapping presents, maybe wrapping the presents,
maybe wrapping a few presents. For the most part,
my kids ain't getting nothing this year. I'll wrap.
We'll put you on the list.
I'll write them down for the cleaning product.
Wow.
But yeah, we're looking for people to volunteer in just those different little ways, and it would help tremendously. So yeah, we're open to that. I am open to accepting nominations for families that are in need. And then we're also open to, I think, a few more vendors. We have a few more
we have a
spots.
spot for like 10 more vendors.
We've got, like,
So
yeah.
vendors too.
Vendors,
We
if y'all
have
are out
lots
there,
of
you got
vendors
something.
already signed up. Like,
We have a few
Preferably
more, but
merchandise.
I think I'm gonna sign up my sister because she wants to
Sign
do
her
like
up, sign her up.
cupcakes and
It's-
stuff
it's
like
very-
that.
it's
So
Yeah,
I'm just
so-
saying-
Hey, this could be our opportunity. We've been talking about it.
Sell that merch. Sell that merch. Support local.
no,
what
and that's
it's
the
all
whole
about.
point. When I throw an event, I make sure that everybody's gonna have fun. The vendors, I want them to sell out. I want the food to go quickly.
Yes.
I want it to be a complete success. I don't just go into this thinking all about, the cause that I'm creating. I'm making sure that everybody's taken care of. If for some reason the weather does not permit that day, we do have a space to actually throw a party
in the hangar.
a hangar.
Oh,
In-
that is
It's huge.
In a
Yes.
hangar.
So rain or
Or
no
shine.
rain,
That's
the
gonna be
event
okay.
is gonna have local vendors. I mean, this event to me is really huge because you're helping out the local community, putting money in the economy by helping those local vendors. Now, on top of that, you're also giving back to the community by the gift giving, people volunteering. Like you said, there's people who actually just want and love to volunteer.
Yeah.
So that's
They just don't know where to go.
Yes, he really is. But what about you, Clint? What is near and dear to your heart about
Okay,
this whole gift
I've
giving?
never, growing up, a lot of people don't know this. I've shared this with a very few people. Growing up, we didn't celebrate holidays.
Okay.
Holidays were never big in my family. We had a death in the family when I was very young, around 6 years old, and it was around the holidays. So after that, my mother she would shut down during the holidays.
Yeah.
So any holidays growing up, like, it was minimal. We didn't.
Oh yeah.
It was never festive. It was never happy. My mom was going through this. It was what it is what it is. But growing up, when I had my own kids, I would see the excitement when they would Christmas and this and this. Well, now they're 16, now they're 15, now they're not there no more. I still want to bring that to kids. I still want to bring that excitement to people. She's been doing this for years. I've known her for years. I've wanted to expand on what she does because we've always talked about working together. We've always talked about this Southside, Westside, because you know what, Southside and Westside, we need to come together.
Yeah.
Hey,
Collab.
Like,
you to come and meet with me in the middle.
So my Southside sister here, she's always been a big part of the community. I'm a big part of my community, the West Side. I was like, it's a perfect fit. You already have that. Let's partner together. Let's use my resources. Let's use your resources,
There you go.
and let's make something happen. We're not.
So
making-
is it bringing out
West
the
Side, South
Christmas
Side?
cheer in you?
It really does,
It's
because, like I
bringing it
said, I
out.
never had that.
Yeah.
And my kids kind of grew up with just another day. Now they're kind of excited because not my kids are like me. Like, it's not about me getting anything. Let's give. Let's give. Let's go out there. Let's help other people because
Yes.
we're okay. I'm okay. I might not have everything. I might not have the best or whatever, but I'm okay.
Yeah.
There's some people that are not okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's help those people.
Yeah.
Let's get
And
together.
giving isn't all about from your pocket and going to buy them
It's
something
not. It's giving
for
your
self
time.
gratification.
Sometimes just your time.
That you know what I was gonna
Time
say,
is-
because even the gift of giving, right? It's not only material things, right? The gift of giving could be in so many different aspects. It could be as far as you having a conversation with somebody, being there with for somebody,
Time-wise, your time.
giving your time, that attention to somebody, and I think that coming together as a community, that is something that everybody's investing, having this drive. And at the same time, it's like you do want to give something materialistic wise, right? Like to kids, because you want to see that cheer, because you're giving them hope of something that they can't have.
When's the last time you saw Southside and Westside work together?
Ay, hijo. Wow.
And
Now
in the violence, I don't know.
now we're starting the chisme. Now we're gonna talk about.
Okay, you know the difference between
No.
Santa's watching.
No.
Southside is rich. Look.
Yeah.
So first of all, Has Clint been naughty or nice?
He's all right. He's good.
Might get a gift.
Okay,
Might
what,
get a top.
other than her making breakfast and cooking and cleaning and doing everything you're responsible for, is she been naughty or nice?
I gotta go with nice.
I
gotta go with nice.
It's
Like,
really awesome what y'all are doing. And did any of y'all take advantage of like the Black Friday or anything like that? What do y'all think about the Black Friday?
I was in North Carolina during Black Friday on vacation.
I saw that.
I didn't do a damn thing but relax on the beach and chill, read books.
Must
That's
be nice.
beautiful. Beautiful.
I had to work.
Yeah. A work, vacation, and eat yourself.
Amazon ripped me off.
Legit. I was in North Carolina. We went to the mall on Black Friday. I saw squads of different people with shirts that said Black Friday Squad.
Oh my
There was
reunion and birthday shirts.
Oh,
there was
Lord.
legit people that said Black Friday Squad, and then there was a group with one kind of shirt, and then there was a group with a totally different kind of shirt, and they met up in the middle, and they were like, "Oh, what time did you get here?" "Well, I got here at 9:30. "Oh, you got here late because I was here at 8. They were like, in the bags and everything. Dude, it was.
Well, you know what? I don't think Black Friday is what it
The
used to be. You
same.
remember back in the day, you
The
would be hearing in the
the depth.
yeah. I'm being very
The
serious.
fighting in Walmart.
The Walmart, the
I'll pay
fighting.
the extra $10 over waiting an hour.
What was
or two.
the recent fad?
I feel
Like,
like
what was the recent fad that everybody wanted to knock each other over for this year?
Nothing.
nothing because but you know what I think?
No
Everything-
new toy, no
Right?
new.
There was nothing, right?
I think everything is like
'Cause you usually
accessible
hear about
now.
Yeah.
Right?
You
That's a good
usually
We,
hear
we all
about
got flat screen TVs already. So
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Okay, do you remember when screen TVs used to be like 1,000, 4,000, 6,000? Now you can get
200,
one for
200,
600, 200,
I seen at
300.
Walmart a
149.
fucking 84-inch TV for $200.
There you
That's
go.
crazy. That's
That's
ridiculous.
And
People
ripping
used
us
to
off.
get. Hey, people used to get stabbed for pajamas that were like $5.
Or the Elmo. You remember the Elmo?
Oh, the Elmo?
oh yeah.
The Tickle Me Elmos. Oh my God. Yes.
People getting fired for stashing them or
Yeah.
Why are you looking at Clint like that?
I can neither confirm nor deny
No,
that.
no, but you have to
Why
have
you
to
gotta say
agree though also that
I'm saying though.
the change of the holidays and everything, like a lot of things are different. People start Black Friday sales like in July. That's ridiculous.
you know, that was one of the things I would say. Like
that's
everybody started Christmas in early November. Rule
Yeah.
of thumb, generally, rule of thumb used to be everybody used to start everything after Thanksgiving. Now I feel everybody just wants to rush. I don't know. I was talking to a coworker today, and one of the things she said, I was all like, she was all, I had everything up by November 1st. And I was like,
Wow.
well, why? And she's like, because I spend so much money on my decorations. I'm gonna make the best of it.
That's a good way of looking at it.
So I was like, okay, but
I live by this model. An object is only worth as much as you're willing to
That's
pay
what
for
you
it.
put into it.
So,
There you
so
go.
if you're hard up to fucking go spend that $100 on that one fucking item because it's on sale, hey, dale chai, dale fucking. You work for it, hey, because you know what?
Amen.
Sometimes I
Yes.
get judged on shit.
No, but
They're
you
like,
know,
you spent how much on socks? Hey,
but
some-
that's the thing.
they come up
The best
higher.
socks.
Some people work and work and work and pay bills and
Don't
forget
feel
about
bad.
themselves.
Don't feel bad. Don't
They
feel
forget
bad.
about themselves. You got to understand
not
that you
feel
also
bad.
work for yourself. You got to
Yeah.
spoil yourself,
Damn
whether
right.
it's on something small,
Mhm.
$100
If
pair of
it's
socks.
100% Egyptian cotton socks, come up
Oh,
to your knee and ankle, and they're white. And
Egyptian
What
cotton
what are your?
cholo
What,
socks.
I know, right? I don't know what your blankets are made of now.
puro alpaca Egyptian cotton from the
Cabrón.
mountains of Uzbekistan, Colorado.
Yeah, so I know that was one of the things that I was thinking about, because back in the day, everybody's all Black Friday. Black Friday lasts the whole week. I've been looking at the prices and nothing's changed. It's still going up.
They have Cyber Monday. Oh, tell them about how you went to, where'd you go? Old Navy, and then you're like, oh, or something. Where'd you
Yeah, I
go?
went to Old Navy,
Like,
right?
oh.
So yes, I went to Old Navy. Look, and I'm wearing this, right? This is from Old Navy, right?
Let me feel.
Yeah.
Is that cashmere?
It's Siobhan.
Excuse me.
So, Old Navy is not as expensive, right? But they have some good stuff, right? You got to shop around. But anyways, so this was marked at like $26, and then with the discount, it's $10, right? It's $10.
Okay.
But originally, I know Old Navy, this would be $10 off season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they like mark up to mark down.
Yes.
Mark up to mark down.
Yeah, there you go.
They
So it's
mark
like
up
they
and mark
want
down.
people to see like, oh, this is on sale. I'm getting the best deal and this and this and that's
Well,
not
it's like
it.
I've always
That's
thought that in marketing, they really think we're really stupid.
Well,
Yeah,
Or
that's
at
marketing.
least I was
Yeah.
above average because growing up, I would always think like, how
Mhm.
stupid do they think we are? Like
Mhm.
remember those liquidation sales, and they
Oh,
were
yeah.
always, it was
Always
like,
closing out.
yeah.
And they never close.
They never close.
they've been going out of business for like fucking
Yeah,
a year, 2
for
years.
10
Uh-huh.
A weekend sale last weekend, last week.
On Evers and 410, the furniture store that's been going out of business for years.
He's like 20 years older now.
Yeah.
They're like, because y'all come on the liquidation sale, that's why we haven't closed.
Thank you for keeping us afloat.
It's worked every time.
But yeah, things are just like, I think just things in general have changed so much throughout the years. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, they have all these deals. I don't
And I think it's okay though. I think it's okay because honestly, I think people are being more frugal,
Yeah,
and that's okay.
I'm a very frugal
feel like
person on
people are-
certain things.
Especially now
Yeah.
that money has changed tremendously.
Everything's
From
expensive.
one year to the next, we went from spending 200, 250 we would spend on average for about 10 years that we've been together on Thanksgiving. And this past year we spent $400 on like
Yes.
the bare minimum.
Yes.
So things like that, and I'm thankful that we're able to
And I
still
was
do
there.
that.
They had the bare
not-
minimum because I didn't even get a second plate.
They didn't even have the Hawaiian rolls. They had the aloha rolls.
They had the parade rolls.
It's the same thing, okay?
Hey, Little Hill Country Fair. Aquí.
I know. I shop for
HEB.
HEB.
Everything's better,
Good old
guys.
HEB
Oh,
clearance.
definitely.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we made holes and everything, and then the next day we went back to get it on clearance.
Oh my God.
I'm not joking.
Hey, throw the ham.
It was on the floor. I saw it.
Oops.
Yes, but God, it's so awesome, right? So we're transitioning from a season of thanks into giving, and we're gonna be posting the flyer. The event is actually gonna be on December the 16th, and it is gonna be from 9:45, right?
It's the slow roll starts at 9:45.
Okay.
Drive out.
From Pep Boys.
Okay.
and
That's
we're gonna
really
do-
cool. So it's like a transition.
Cruise.
Yeah,
A cruise. Okay.
It's a cruising
Um,
classic. Can I
it's
do
not
one?
very far down the south side, but there's going to be like drone footage, and there's going to be
That's
media
awesome.
there, and so I would like for the setup to be where when everybody rolls in, they get a lot of footage of all the cars individually
Oh, that's
riding
nice.
in, and then at
So
the
nice.
same time as Hot Rod Claus and Santa and friends roll up, Phyllis Villagran, actually, councilwoman for District 3. She's going to be
Okay.
there, and she's going to open up the event with introducing the Santa Hot Rod and Friends. Excuse
Okay.
me, I have to
Okay.
get used to saying that.
Yes.
And then from there, the choir will start. It's going to be a totally awesome feel, like you're at a little kid's
Like a
elementary
parade on
school.
Come out, get some hot
Yeah.
cocoa. We're gonna
Yeah.
have postres, pastries out there.
Yes,
I'm gonna go out
Provided by
Chica's
Chica's
Bakery
Bakery.
is going to have barbacoa and tamales in the morning.
Mm.
Yes,
Okay.
Trailblazer
Yeah.
Cafe has delicious everything from scratch deli type menu, and they also have a full bar. We
Wow.
have different merch vendors coming out. Hot Rod Claus is actually going to be giving a cookie, candy, and like a little trinket for
Okay.
each child that comes out to
Oh,
take a
that is
photo
so
with him.
nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they walk away with something.
So there is photo ops opportunities
Big time.
there.
Oh, most
Okay.
definitely.
Yes.
Most definitely.
Yes, it's gonna
And you
Hot
get a
Rod
little trinket and all
friends.
kinds of stuff.
Mhm.
There you go.
There-
Yeah,
I
and then
was
you
asking
never
for
feel
photo op.
For yourself.
Yeah, and
In the helicopter
like
with
samples and all
Okay.
that stuff. So it's a full on.
And don't forget the
Experience.
helicopter ride. I mean, this is a
Helicopter
full-on
ride.
big city event.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Slam them.
I-
Slam them
that's-
hearts.
You know,
But
a lot of people
wholesome,
throw
fun,
events.
family-friendly
There's
event.
always events going on, but we try to do me especially, like I like to throw events, and you know, Lisa, I've always seen her when she used to Southside, you know, Sweet Spot with her
Hashtag I
turkey leg.
thank goodness.
She would throw events on another, like to me, like on a local scale that was like unmatched.
Wow.
Wow. Here we
Wow.
go.
I'm
Thank
blessed that I'm able to partner with someone from the South Side that has that notoriety, that pull, that draw. And now we just partnered with the city. We just made it
I
that
didn't
much more
even
bigger.
know.
Nah, dude,
I know that is so awesome.
Dang.
That is so awesome.
That is super
It's-
amazing.
Yeah.
It's gonna be chingon. It's gonna be entertainment all over. It's not just the car show. It's not just a toy drive.
Oh, the
It's not
folklóricos.
just we have
Mhm.
dancers. We have a
Wow.
cabaret.
There you go.
Yeah, we didn't
Are
even
y'all
mention
gonna
that. We
be
have
okay? I know
folklóricos.
you're Santa Claus, but are y'all gonna be little elves or Mrs. Claus?
Well, I used to be Malosa Claus. I'm retiring that.
You're
Yeah.
retiring the what is it?
She's
the,
turning
hanging up
sweet.
the fishnet.
Yes.
You're retiring the fishnet.
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And what about you, Clint? What are you gonna be?
I might be Pancho Claus or Sancho Claus.
Santa Claus, Santa Claus.
have Pancho.
You have an elf hat for him if you want.
You could be a little elfie.
We have a
Oh.
Grinch.
I might have
Oh, we have a
The
Grinch.
Oh,
Grinch.
y'all have a green.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna try and get as
I
many of
love-
Santa's friends together.
Okay.
I love
That's my
that.
incentive.
That is so awesome. We're gonna be promoting this event. We got to the 16th.
Real quick, when is y'all's cutoff for nominations?
I would say December 20th.
And what is your cutoff for donations?
The same.
The same. So
Yeah.
December
And
20th.
We'll still
even
take
after
some
that,
afterwards, yeah.
even
Okay.
after that, like
Because
I
this
said,
is almost like a
there's
year-round planning
people
event.
that feel compelled at the end, or other people that have leftover toys from their toy
Christmas
drives and
or-
stuff, they might hit us up, and we have all different ways to
Yeah.
distribute these things. We go to like the elderly homes, and we've knocked doors and just leave them little baskets of just like a
Oh, yeah,
hygienic
we did that
stuff,
one year.
little
Okay.
blankie.
So
That was
again,
nice.
I
Whatever
wanna
we get
stress out-
donated, we have a place to give it.
Okay, so I want to stress out the importance. They're looking for donations from newborns all the way up to the elderly. So anything, hygiene items, toys, clothes, anything that you think you would need, you know, during that age group, young adults, adults. It's just a whole gift giving community event. And all the way until December 20th, and they can contact y'all. We'll have your flyer up posted.
Thank you.
And then is there any cash apps, anything that y'all want to drop, logo
That's a good
candles?
question. I should start a Cash App.
Yeah.
Cash App,
I'll get
Zelle,
on that
something?
tomorrow.
Okay,
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
that's a
just
great
post
idea.
it. Yeah. And just
Perfect.
post it on there, and that way people could give like those donations and things like that. Like I said, anything helps. You know,
Any
even if it's
drop-off
50
location?
cents, you know, $1, $2, any little things helps, you know, to give back to the community. And this is a huge event to the point where, you know, the city of San Antonio now is involved with this. So I'm excited.
hope
You know,
it
I want to
continues
show
to
up
get
for the
bigger.
event
No,
too.
it will.
Thank
It
you.
is.
Yeah,
Thank you.
so it's really exciting. I'm gonna go take a picture with Santa.
In the
Yeah.
helicopter.
The right too.
Gotcha, I got you.
No, we're gonna go, but real quick, do y'all have any drop-off locations?
Well,
Uh,
and I wanted to answer you on
California
that.
Customs, Lighthouse, and the Lighthouse
Love-
at Woodlawn.
Yeah.
Right now, just those two right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
California
And I'm
Customs
hoping
on
to,
military.
if anybody else is open to that, if y'all have a
Any
place,
businesses?
yes, if you're interested, just get a hold of me. My name is Lisa Lerma, and I'm at thesweetspot@gmail.com. You can email me. The Sweet is SWIIT. So thesweetspot@gmail.com. You can email me anytime. Just throw me ideas. Let's collaborate. And
Yeah,
'Tis the
exactly.
season.
Because there's a lot of business that do toy drives, and you know they always look for an organization to donate to as well. So
And then y'all are also still looking for approximately 10 vendors with the possibility of
About 10
Michelle
more
maybe 9.
vendors,
Not
yeah.
just saying.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
but 10 vendors still to help. You know, you can sell your stuff, and then lots of things going on that one
Yeah.
particular day, and it's you know, it's a morning thing from 9 to 1, right?
Yeah.
From
No, to
9:45
3 p.m.
9 to
And
3.
the actual event
And-
is from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
But you
Okay.
can still hang out afterwards.
You can
It's
hang
still
out
gonna be
after
afterwards.
because
Rain
You don't have to leave. You
It's
don't have
open to the public.
Tro-
Not many people know that
Yeah.
anyone can go into Stinson Field and
Yeah.
hang out.
So
Any
anyone.
time of the day, if they're
Soul
open,
Ranger Cafe,
anyone can
Soul
go.
it's a
Ranger Cafe is
restaurant,
always
it's a
open.
cafe, and it's a
free
bar.
event.
And the Trailblazer Cafe is gonna have a jazz band from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Something
or
like that.
Something.
I think it's
And then another one starting at 6 or what? I don't know. Just hang out. Just
And
come
are
on
you
by.
looking for more
It's gonna be all
entertainment, or
kinds of
you already
stuff.
have your schedule set for everything already?
Yeah, I mean, we pretty much do, but we're just like me. I mean,
You go wing it,
I'm
yeah.
nobody. I'm Lisa, nobody Lerma. So I just do my best. And
Okay.
we wing it, but we have a set schedule, but nothing's pressured. It's all just we're gonna let it flow.
Come out, have
And-
all for
fun.
fun.
Yeah, and that's
All
my
for the
advice
children.
to everybody this season. Just let things flow, have fun with things, appreciate the moments and what you have in front of you. Know that everything's going to be okay, and you don't have to keep up with any fads or anything. Just stay positive and love yourself, love your family. At the end of everything, you're going to take a step back and reflect and be like, damn, this chick was right.
Yeah.
Amen. Amen.
Amen. And you know what? Enjoy those precious moments, you know,
Yes.
and make memories with your loved ones and family.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Wait,
Yeah. Ho, ho, ho.
No.
Oh, you got to do the ting, ting.
You gotta check your.
yeah, let's
And check your hoses.
you're back. Real quick.
He's saying, check your hoses and
Check your belts,
three on the tree and all this. He's making Santa's album's coming out.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Real quick, I just want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Project Point, Best Sublimation in San Antonio, Texas. Also, Monica Gutierrez Insurance Agency. She's out of New Braunfels, Texas, but she also writes business for people who are in San Antonio. So if you're trying to save money with insurance, she does all kinds of insurance, home, auto, rent, commercial, toys, all kinds of things. So hit her up. I actually have her banner running across our screen. So if you're trying to save some money on insurance, hit up my girl Monica. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for coming out.
Thank you.
And also, quick shout out to the Jewel. They make some awesome drinks. Mine's empty.
Yes.
Michelle hasn't drank hers.
I'm gonna go
Yes.
get another.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna get another round right now. These are pretty good.
It's fucking vodka, man.
Yeah. It's a coffee bar shop if you haven't been. 1102 South Presa at the Jewel.
Yes, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. And we will catch y'all next week on 210 Want to Know podcast. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Check them.
Check your hoses.
Turn this off. Wait, watch it. Oh, wait, I forgot I can't do it on the table.
Oh,
That's why. It takes a while.
You need my dollar bill?